We're live with you once again for the 2023 Southwest Louisiana Children's Parade, powered by Billy Navarre. Russ Silvers, you're on the lake guy.
And I'm Barb Richards. Happy to be here with you today.
And I'm Kelsey Swear.
And it looks like, boy, the Shriners have really changed their costume. I expect to see them in the fezzes running around, but these almost look like
police. Shriners. Kelsey, tell them it's the police.
You stop it. It's the police.
Oh, these are the Popo.
Stop it.
Hey, you know what? Let's just say this is a busy weekend for them through Tuesday. And when we were downtown yesterday, I mean, they were just doing such a great job with crowd control. And they were just so happy to be there.
One of the marshals was very patient with Barb.
Yeah, very patient. Because they had a lot of questions on how to navigate getting out after the Crew of Omega parade. But he was very helpful. And then, you were able to sweet talk that police officer is your number one fan.
Because he recognized.
Oh my gosh, that's Russ Silvers driving that car. He was so excited.
Let him through.
Yeah. Yes. Russ Silvers, let him through. Let him through.
Yeah,
President.
It kind of felt that way.
But really, big thanks to the police for the job that they have to do and the overtime that they have to put in this week.
So the motorcycle officers here, they come in kind of because we had a bunch of kids, of course, out there playing in the road, which is, I think, fantastic. How often do you get to do that? But this is their way, Kelsey, I presume, of kind of clearing the path?
Absolutely. Like I said, we can't be crunching tiny toes, so we have to make sure everyone's at a safe distance.
Watch your toes and noses, and they come through. They're kind of like the snow plow, which, of course, you folks don't have anywhere near here, but that's what they do. They just move it out of the way.
Exactly right. But yeah, they do really good at that figure eight.
Yeah. This is the high five portion.
Oh, yeah.
Or low five.
Yeah, I thought that was very tricky that they could do that, too.
Especially because they're high-fiving with their throttle hand. How are they doing that?
Right, they have to get very close. They're very close to each other, and then very close to the tiny toes, and they're making it work. They're pulling it off.
I hope the insurance company isn't watching.
I love that Kelsey's so concerned about the toes, but she does have a point.
You gotta watch them, because I know there are exceptions. Sometimes they'll stop a float, and I've had someone like call me over to the float and drop something to me because he hit me in the face with a bead. So his peace offering was a T-shirt.
Wow.
So if you accidentally get hit in the face with the beads, then they will compensate you by giving you a T-shirt.
Not
If they're a nice person.
Yeah, right. Not everyone.
It's not a rule, a parade rule. I think it should be.
Right, it's not a policy. It's more of an endearment.
I was thinking when you said that they throw moon pies too, and that could leave a mark.
I would be popping down moon pies like M&Ms.
There you go. Here we go.
One of my favorite parade memories, I was very little and I had trouble catching the beads, and so I just closed my eyes and put my hands out, and a bead ended up in my hand. I thought I caught it. Well, my mom later told me some nice lady just put it in my hand for me, but little 5-year-old Kelsey thought that she just caught her first bead.
Way to pop a balloon there, Mom.
And that memory has stuck with me.
I think they're getting ready to start here. Of course, we're not at the beginning of the parade. We're down here at Ryan and Prien Lake Road. Prien Lake. I do love the little leggings these kids are wearing.
I thought you were talking about the police officers again.
They wear jeggings now.
Right.
They probably do.
We have some spies along the route, and we were told several minutes ago it was passing Books a Million, which means we should be. I think this is the parade we're seeing right now.
So too.
The light show is first.
Yeah. And of course, we're streaming it, so anyone in the world could be watching this parade from Lake Charles, Louisiana. We think that's kind of cool.
Yes, we are streaming here on YouTube, presented by Billy Navarre and CBS Lake Charles. Is this the first one that we've streamed? My memory says it is.
It is. It's the very first. This is actually the debut of our live streaming capability.
The inaugural presentation.
Period. Not just the first parade.
And we shouldn't say, because it's always terrible, and they're like, hey, I just started, like a waitress, I just started, so be paid. We shouldn't say that, because we're going to be professional no matter what.
It's true.
So now
Isn't technology wonderful?
we have
we're
this.
doing.
So we'll be live streaming more things in the future. So it's pretty fun.
Awesome. Totally awesome.
And we're probably not going to talk to you the entire time, because we're going to be commenting on things that you can see clearly. Why is one car black and the other white?
More important in the black car than the white car would be my guess.
Yep.
Just guessing.
He's the boss.
I was asking one of the marshals the other day if they had any of his cohorts happen to have the first name Marshall. And he said no, but they used to. And I just think it'd be funny to say, Russ Silver's here joining me as Marshall. So tell me, it's almost like a
the movie
airplane, right? Roger, over, Unger. What's your clearance, Clarence?
Even last name would be fun, like Marshall John Marshall.
You know, there you go.
I am.
All right. This is it, folks.
There's the Queen Wave. There's the first Queen Wave of the Children's Parade.
Yay.
So Kelsey, while we start this parade, maybe you can tell us, what do you have to do to be able to enter this very parade? Are you prepared to tell our viewers the answer to that question?
Okay, so this parade, while it is open to local businesses in general, it's mostly going to be those businesses that are geared towards the youth, kids organizations, and it's also the children of our Mardi Gras crew members.
Oh,
I
that's
see. Okay,
nice.
so
I love
children,
that.
the crew members, and how many crews are there right now? 18 billion?
Yes, I think 18 billion and two.
In two.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
two.
There's quite a few crews. Of course, the cruise parade will be on Tuesday.
Yeah. That's the mother of all parades.
That's the party.
Are you going to be in that one, Kels?
I will be at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
At it, hopefully not under it.
Exactly. My tiny toes will be safe at a safe distance.
Well, she must pay a lot for those petties, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mine are done in purple Mardi Gras color.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, can you show the camera later?
Well, I can show you my fingernails, which is the same color as my tiny toes.
Don't give those feet pics away from
Oh,
free.
right. Kelsey, well done. We're not saying don't share. We're saying don't share
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know your worth.
It's a whole new generation.
Look, she's beautiful.
Look at the colors are vibrant. It's it's one of the great things about Mardi Gras.
I love it.
Purple's my favorite color, so that's
Yeah.
an excuse to wear it.
Yeah, I'm digging on the crowns. I need
Of course,
one.
Barb's digging on the crowns.
I only have 3 at home, so I think I need a couple more.
Are they crowns or tiaras?
Well, either way, they're kind of an interchangeable word. So, But those are crowns.
Crowns.
That is
Proper
not a tiara.
crowns. I think they're fairly heavy as well.
Little word from our sponsor. Oh, look at this.
Oh, yay. I love a good parade, especially with an alligator.
So the folks at home can't see, but Kelsey Barr, please show us your queen wave. Show us your queen waves. Oh.
Wrist, elbow, elbow. Wrist,
Lovely.
wrist, elbow, elbow is how you do that. Look at him pushing the little.
All right,
kid.
ladies, what is your number one wish for mankind?
World peace.
Do you even know that movie, Kelsey?
Miss Congeniality.
Okay, very good. All right, got it. All right.
Yeah. What's the perfect day?
Yeah.
April 21st. Is that
Right.
it?
It's not
too
too
hot,
hot.
not too cold.
Just need a light jacket.
You see why I hang out with them.
There we go.
There goes Ainsley's Angels. That was all the pink we just saw.
That was fun. Look, they have horse. Oh, those are donkeys.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, I think they're horses. They're so decorated, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I'm not sure at a glance I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
A mobile petting zoo, but while it's moving, don't pet the animals while it's moving.
No, don't.
It's not that kind of mobile petting zoo.
Wow.
Lots of queens tied towards Mardi Gras. Lots of them for different places, and many of these pageants also are tied to scholarship dollars for the girls as well. So it's a good thing that we have this, and this is their time to shine.
Were you ever, Kelsey, a Mardi Gras queen of any type?
I'm always a queen, Russ.
Amen, sister.
No, I was not ever crowned.
Well, I'm sorry to bring up that unpleasant childhood memory.
Well, Russ, were you ever a king?
No.
Well,
no.
there you go.
No, I was, but I didn't live here then, so I didn't have the opportunity.
Excuses.
They don't have a lot of there are a lot more queens out there than kings.
That's true. I just think there's more opportunities that they do the scholarship pageants and things like that. So.
Let me share a little something. Barb and I have been doing this broadcasting thing for a long, long time.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
who is
What were you
that?
gonna say?
That very
Oh,
cool car, Brad Guillory for judge. That's who we just saw, but that was a really cool car.
Sweet.
Very
It's a sweet ride. Barb, have you ever had to do an interview with a queen of any type that wasn't just extraordinarily well prepared? Those girls,
They're always well prepared.
Yeah.
They're always well prepared. So
charming, statuesque, articulate. They're fantastic. They train them well.
there's one of the crew floats right there. They did a good job on that. That takes a lot of time.
And here comes Kelsey's favorite color again, purple. We're not going to see too much of that this parade. Do we know who this is? Oh, it's going to come by. We're going to get to see the side. We're with you, folks. We are seeing this just as you
You're
are.
seeing it. Yeah, there it is. The Crew de Noblesse. De la Noblesse.
And they're not just tossing some of it. They're throwing it. Look at that. That's an assault.
Watch those hands go up.
Boom.
Watch those hands go up. Give them to me, baby.
Take that. Take that. And more.
This
Oh,
is
look
a
at
big
this.
crew. They have 3 units, 3 floats in today's children's parade.
The first one just passing us by. Here's the one. Oh, look at that. I'm surprised that fit underneath the red lights.
Just barely. I love the truck in the front of the county stand. That's a lot. They just keep this from every year. Bring it out every year.
Yeah, pretty much. I think sometimes they make changes here and there, but for the most part, they sit as.
That one had a hidden porta potty.
Yep.
A hidden porta potty.
Yeah, there was a half of a wall in front of it, so you could
Half of a wall.
have some privacy.
Well, when some of these parades last hours and hours and hours, and there's some hydration going on, shall we say, on the float.
Right. There is a liquid in the cup. Whatever it is
Right, a
is
liquid.
up to you. But
Some
there's a
type of
liquid.
beverage.
Yes, today it would be Gatorade and high.
Of course, it's Gatorade. Of course.
As it's the kiddos.
That's just it. When they line up, they don't just get there and the parade starts. They have to sit and wait for at least an hour, if not more. So.
I wonder how long it took before someone said, let's put a, and as soon as one crew did it, they all followed suit.
Well, this is nice though because they can put it up there. Lots of floats will open like that. Where are you going to put it? So.
And then a minivan that looks so tiny now.
It's decorated cute though.
If you're just joining us, this is the 2023 Southwest Louisiana Children's Parade, powered by Millie Navarre. Oh, look who's coming down here now.
Oh,
Perfect
we got
timing.
this guy.
We do indeed. This is Chuck.
Chuck the TV truck. Hey, friend.
Let's see what pictures are going to be on the side. This is, of course, the CBS advertising truck.
Absolutely. And hello to Elena and Jessica that are in Chuck the TV truck. Thanks, guys. Hi, waving at you.
There we go. There's Jessica, one of our producers. Yay! Her furniture starts here. When we were in the parade
Wait. These are the fancy divas coming up. Now, like what you always wanted to be, Russ.
I
a
did,
fancy diva.
but when I'm surrounded by you two, I'm just in a shadow.
Well, that's very true. You'll never live up to what we've already achieved in our lives.
No, it's like 2/3 of Charlie's Angels here with me. Did you get that reference?
I did. I know who Charlie's Angels are.
Show me the Charlie's Angels pose. She got it. She exactly got it. Gun high up by the head.
Play,
Very
Learn,
good.
and Grow right there going past as well. They all look pretty happy to be on that float. They're all going to be sleeping good tonight.
Right. So no walking during these parades, right, Kelsey? Is that right?
Some people walk, you know.
Okay, then you can.
Yeah, now we've got the Mustangs baseball team riding across our screen here on our live stream. Hi. Look, someone caught a basketball.
I got it. It's mine. I got it.
Life United Church. Yeah, it's very
Like seeing them in that parade.
We
So,
appreciate all the participants here, the people that are either the children of crew members or organizations that work and promote primarily youth.
absolutely. Now you'll like this one, Russ, because I know you do magic here and there. Crew of Illusions.
The Crew of Illusions. So Kelsey, magic isn't really part of what they. Why did they choose the word illusion? Do you know this? You know, you say you don't.
I'm not 100% sure. It may just be because of the costumes. You know, the idea, the masquerade idea.
Sure. Because when I think illusions, to a magician, an illusion is a big magic trick, like cutting a woman in half. But illusions can be, you know, it's a trick of the mind, something elaborate.
Okay. Little pause here while the other semi catches up here.
Yeah, this is kind of hard for the semis to pick up
We
the
got
pace a
another
little bit.
crew coming
Okay,
up.
so these breaks, this is when you take your shot and you run out and grab that Tootsie Roll that you missed earlier.
Yeah. Make sure the marshals aren't around.
Yeah, before Marshall gets you, you grab your candy bar and run.
We got another crew coming up right here too. The speakers is so loud, it's so much fun and so energetic.
Crew de bon coeur. Do you know what that means in French?
You tell me.
Well, bon means good and coeur means heart. This is the good heart.
Oh, I love that. That'd be the crew I'd love to be.
And people laughed when I took French and Latin in high school. Ha!
Never gonna use it your whole life.
Never gonna use. Why don't you take Spanish? Well, because I wouldn't be able to do this parade.
And another one coming up, another crew here coming up too. Crew, we want to make sure that we're right here. Got these kind of late. Crew de la Soirée is what my notes say. Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Very good. Oh, there we go. Yes.
You're right on.
Right on.
And then after them is Sweet Creations. Look at that. They've got some noodles in there, some balloons on either side. Are they throwing noodles?
Noodles are some of the most uniquely usable. I mean, they're right up there with duct tape. You can do so much with a noodle.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, during the pandemic, there's what kept people 6 feet apart was a noodle.
A noodle, but I mean, little bumpers in your house. I mean, they're
There's tons of crafts that people make. Yeah.
the shelving in my garage. About the 5th time you hit your head on one of those corners, you put a noodle on
A
it
noodle. That's fair.
to protect your noodle.
Here's another crew coming up. The Crew de la Maison, I'm not sure.
De la Maison Calcachou, the House of Calcachou.
I took Spanish.
I know. Do you really?
Yeah, I took Spanish, and then they sent me to Japan as a foreign exchange student.
2 plus 2 equals.
What? They had a couple of floats there. That's still them.
Did you feel normal height when you were in Japan?
I felt tall.
Yeah, I bet.
First time I've ever been able to see the top of people's heads in my life. Well, it's true.
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice themed float. Look at this. This is a ship. A pirate ship, perhaps?
Yeah, because it's the Crew de la Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. There you go. The Buccaneers. So they are here to...
See, look how they.
But they're not
disguised
pillaging.
their
They're
porta potties.
anti-pillaging. They're throwing stuff out. Pirates are supposed to...
They painted their porta potty to match their float. I like it.
It's all about coordinating the porta potty to the float for Barb. This is colorful. This looks very rainbowish. What do we know what this is, ladies? Okay, we're
We
gonna.
will stumble through the French pronunciation, Mr.
Oh,
French guy.
des petits rois. That would mean little kings.
Little
Kings.
Oh,
Kings.
Oh, little kings?
Yeah.
There you go. There's the royalty float. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at the rainbow. I love it.
Layered.
I can see Kelsey
Yeah,
dressed like a
layered,
mermaid on that float.
Absolutely.
It took a lot of work. This is so much fun.
This is a blast.
It is.
Thank you for joining us as we take a look at the parade here. Presented by Billy Navarre and CBS Lake Charles. And right when we get past this float, we are going to take a little commercial break. This is the crew. I didn't see it. I was not paying attention. I was looking at my producer. What do we have here? Oh, good. And that's outside
these
my.
two, so take a
Excellent.
break, be right
We're going
back.
to take a break. Be right back. CBS Lake Charles.
3, 2, 1. It's our countdown to 200,000 sales event and the best time ever to save on a new Navarre Nissan. This is one sale you don't want to miss at Navarre Nissan in Lake Charles. 3, 2, 1. It's our countdown to 200,000 sales event and the best time ever to save on a new Navarre Nissan. This is one sale you don't want to miss at Navarre.
Now that we pay the bills, Russ Silver's here once again.
And I'm Barb Richards.
Then I'm Kelsey Swear.
Oh, Carter Bail Bond's coming up there. Hi, guys.
I wonder how busy they're going to be over the Canada Carnival Mardi Gras weekend.
Wednesday's a really busy day for them.
It's a big one,
The rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, those are their busy days.
All right.
I like to see those people in parades, though, because they're just good supporters of the community. That's what that says to me.
It's exactly what it says. It's something you hope you're never going to need, but when you do need it, you're glad it's there. Kind of like a parachute. You hope you're never going to need it, but if you really, really do need it, you're glad it's there.
Absolutely. Now we've got the Crew de Cajun Focus.
Yeah, you know what that means in French?
Well, you tell me.
It would be people focusing on Cajun.
Oh, okay. So I could have probably done that myself.
Probably. Were you ever a member of a crew?
I was not. I've never been a member of a crew. I've been to plenty Mardi Gras balls as a guest to a crew, not part of one.
This is a lot of fun. It's nice to see that the kids are so involved and they are very ebullient as they see their floats come by, waving, begging for candy.
$1 million lawn service right there. $1 million lawn service. If you want your lawn to look like $1 million, probably call them. Right?
They're going to be working Buckingham Palace coming up in the next month or so.
Right. Oh, looks like we got a little pause in the action here. A little bit.
While we take a pause in the action, I am going to run and shoot something here.
Okay.
Can you going to be all right?
You're going to run and record something.
Record
as
the
a
Yeah,
function
yeah,
of
okay.
Shooting anything.
Oh,
All
good.
right,
Yeah,
well,
it'll be good. We'll get a little bit of a break. So.
I think most people in the industry, we're going to shoot a little video here. well, let's educate them a little bit. We're doing what's called in the business a
wrap-up promo to afterwards. You'll be seeing it on CBS Lake Charles, and it's just everywhere that we've been over the past few days, and we have been everywhere. And so we want to make sure that everybody gets their due reward here.
And if you want to follow us on YouTube, which obviously you are right now, we want you to subscribe, like, share, follow, and you do the YouTube here.
Do. The YouTube, Facebook, and the Instagram page.
And Facebook, if they want to find us and follow us on Facebook, how do they do that?
It's CBS Lake Charles across all platforms.
And there just goes the Southern Slammers Wrestling Club. Hi guys, nice. I think Russ, he's leaving the room here, but I think he was a wrestler in high school.
He's fanboying right now.
Absolutely.
That's true. Actually, I wasn't. You're right.
Okay, so this is a mask on the front of this truck. It kind of looks like lips, though.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
see that. I see that. I like it though. We can't quite make out who that is there, but we appreciate you being in the parade. Coming up behind them, I like, it's important to have something overhead. These guys are smart, just in case if the weather's bad or the sun's too hot. Neither case for today. Just actually perfect weather when you look at it.
Yeah,
I mean, just the right temperatures. Nobody is out there sweating.
absolutely. But it is Louisiana.
The Shriners. I think those are the Shriners. I
Okay,
know.
gotcha.
People were telling us. We've seen it the past couple of days. Changes in 2 seconds. So this looks like an antique fire truck, maybe.
It does.
A little bit of an old one. They're amazing. Some of these antique fire trucks, when you think about it, when they had to go from being horse to motor, that's crazy. So Habibi, that's the
Yeah,
Shriners.
the Habibi
Shriners.
Shriners.
Love the Shriners. Love what they do. Do you know who this is coming up? Any chance?
I don't. I can't. Lundy?
Sometimes they're a little hard to read and they go by a little fast. The parade is really moving very quickly.
It is.
Another crew right there. Hello. Crew of.
Crude, couldn't see it.
I couldn't see it either.
That's okay. The important thing is kids are getting lots of beads and lots of candy all
This
the
is-
way up here.
Absolutely. So this is Cru de Louisiane.
What does that mean, Rusty?
It means the crew of Louise.
Louisiane.
And right, so they have a name
Crew
like
of
Barb.
Louisiana.
Oh, could be. I never made the connection. Wow, that's pretty remarkable.
Okay. Oh, look at these guys.
And they're jamming.
Oh, I love it. They're all so good. Ah, look at them go.
Did you ever dance with
Sharon?
pom pom? You were a dancer. You were a tap dancer, right?
No, you have a very short period of time.
Okay, all right.
There's this thing you have to have if you dance
Uh-huh.
called
Feet?
rhythm.
Oh, rhythm.
And teeny tiny toes.
Did you find out you did not have rhythm?
Yes,
did?
that is true. Plus, I'm left-handed. I kind of wanted
am
to go.
I.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, high five,
But I grew up
lefties.
dancing too.
Yeah. Kind of have a tendency to want to go in a different direction when you're left-handed. We've got the Crew de la Marquis de la Masque. Crew de Masque. That would be Crew Masque.
Crew of the Mass.
Yeah, we see you guys. I like the ones that do the different levels there.
Look at this little bear waving at you down there.
Oh, I see. Hi, you're so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Got the hand going like crazy, doesn't he? I love it. This is such a great parade. One of the best, I think. Children's parade around for a long time as well.
Absolutely.
You were reading that it's been one
Yeah,
of the
so the
oldest
Children's
ones.
Parade is one of the longest and most well-attended parades leading up to our big Fat Tuesday night.
Already makes me hungry. Just thinking about it. Can we see any chance on that sign? Might be a little too small.
Can't quite make it out.
On call.
On-call draw lab.
Oh, the on-call draw lab. Hi, guys. Yay.
They're
Important-
here for your blood.
Yeah. They want to suck your blood. Important community then service right there, especially during COVID. I imagine they were pretty busy.
I think we have Crew of the Boot coming up.
Oh, that's fun. I like their little logo there with that lobster there. Crew of the boot. Good job.
Ooh, look at those big pink beads they just threw.
Those were big.
Yeah, to see them that well on camera, that's.
I can't believe that this far up on the parade route, they still have so many beads and candy yet to throw. They must just pack it into their vehicle.
Yeah, I think it's something you kind of have to learn as you go. Because I've definitely been on floats where we've run out, and I've been on floats where we've had plenty. So you just kind of learn as you go.
I'm sure. I know on Friday's parade, Russ was throwing out some frisbees that we had. So those are a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet he had kids running everywhere
Yeah.
for those.
Yeah,
things.
he did. It's well organized and it's moving very, very well. And we appreciate the many volunteers it takes to put on so many events from really starting a couple weeks ago through Tuesday. All right. Our French guy's gone, so go for it.
Crew de bien faire.
Oh, beautiful. So something about good fare, good whatever. That's probably what that means.
Good juju. That's
Good
what we're
juju.
gonna go
There
with.
you go. I love it. Hi. They still got beads going on there too. How many beads do people go through? A lot.
Yes. You can actually recycle your beads. Companies will take them back from you and recycle them into the next year. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We should post that information if you know where to take your beads. We'll put
Absolutely.
it up on our Facebook page. Like they recycle Christmas trees and things like that. That's great. Crew Day Athena. Oh, look at the beautiful. It's just gorgeous. This is like a little wand there. You can see Athena there. Holding, yep, that's beautiful.
Powerful image.
Mm-hmm. Some parents and kids both on that float, the crew of Athena. Wonder if that's all women. Could be. The road is getting tighter. Do you see that?
Yeah.
The kids are creeping up closer and closer. Again, we'd like to thank Billy Navarre Auto Group for being our sponsor today for this live stream. All across the world, people are watching the Children's Parade live from Lake Charles. Pretty impressive.
The Billy Navarre lot on the corner of Prion Lake and Ryan
Nice.
Street.
Trisha Williams. Yeah, I think that's who that was, coming by. Good looking Jeeps there. And we've got another crew coming up here, I believe. Is that a crew or not? Maybe it's not.
Mardi
Mardi
Gras is
Gras.
all I can read here.
CRA? All right. Abshire Law Firm is now coming into our screen here. There's, look at that. Just saw Russ come into the screen right
Oh,
there.
did you?
Yeah, he just said hello. Abshire Law Firm. See who we're seeing on the screen now. Hey, Dustin. Stand there in the middle.
Yeah.
Toss. Yay, right to our camera. I love it. This one's a boat. Do you see it? It's like a little, is it like a little boat on the bottom there? Looks like it.
Yeah, I wonder if this is
One of them
they
marinas?
patrol the water. Yeah, maybe a
Oh,
Coast Guard. That's it.
Yep, you're
US
right.
Coast
Coast Guard. There it is. U.S. Coast Guard going by. You got that. Good job. We appreciate having them around, don't we? And again, one of those things where you never want to use it. unless
Right,
you have
never want to
to.
use it, but we are
I love this. This has a
on
truck
the water.
on top of it. Look.
Are we a towing company? Let's see, auto parts.
We know
we
parts.
know parts. Flawless. Something is flawless, like all of those ladies on that float.
Yeah,
That
right.
must be what they're talking about.
Yeah, sure, that works. Sometimes it's a little hard to see on these different floats, but we hope that you're enjoying seeing this stream, seeing all of the people that are participating. It almost look like a bakery company or something. But it's so funny because it's just tighter and tighter and getting closer and closer. Plus, the semi-truck drivers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'd be a little nervous.
I would be very nervous too. Thankfully, they've done it for many, many years, and they have it down to a science. So, oh, is this the crew of Ruckus? We saw them with being quite ruckusy.
Oh, yeah?
Down at the chili cook-off. Yeah, that was down at the Civic Center the other day. Actually, I think you'll probably see them on TV. They were not the Ruckus, the crew of Ruckus. Now,
They
that,
pride themselves on it.
that might be one that would be fun to join.
But yeah, I think so.
Probably a little bit more my speed.
Right.
The crew of Ruckus.
You are given permission to
There's like a big balloon
Calls the
coming up, like
Ruckus.
the Macy's Day
I like
Parade
it.
right there.
Raising Cane's.
Oh, we love Raising Cane's.
Absolutely.
You gotta love their chicken tenders and their French fries. They are big community supporters. Saw them yesterday at the Pet Parade, handing out some stuff. Hey, Raising Cane, yummy. Are you
Yeah,
hungry
I
now?
have yet to see that balloon around town. I like that.
I hadn't seen it. They didn't have it the other day either. But who are these girls? Oh, look how good. They're all moving in unison together.
While they're riding a float, that's impressive.
Uh-huh. With little kids sitting up front too. Gives them a chance to practice their dance routines. Gives them a chance to be in front of people. It's so awesome, but they could join us. They can't tell what dance school it's from, but they're doing a great job. They're even waving to our camera. Thanks, Josh. Move that camera over there for us. We appreciate that. Who's up next? It's another crew of... People sit down so we can see.
Gumbo Yaya.
Oh, the crew of Gumbo Yaya. You've heard of the Yaya Sisterhood?
Mhm.
There you go. I love it.
Yaya Gumbo Hood.
Did you see any friendly faces?
Not at all.
Oh, never mind.
None.
Okay.
None.
Too bad.
We had someone interrupt our feed and they
Yeah.
popped up on the camera real quick.
What a handsome gentleman
Other
that
than
was,
that,
too.
we
My
didn't
gosh.
see
Wow.
We swatted it away like a fly.
Look up,
Oh, Two Live Crew.
that's great.
I bet they're a new one. I love
If you
it.
look up
Yeah,
charming in the
yeah.
dictionary, his picture would be there. Oh, a pretty good one, too. Almost does him justice.
That's great.
That's gorgeous.
I love it. People moving to the music there. They got it going on. I like the blue truck with green. Pretty good. Can you see what crew that is?
Something dessert, wasn't
Overt Spirit?
it? Is that what it is? Okay.
Are we making up words?
Sure.
Maybe.
Anything can happen during a live break.
Of course, we don't want to insult people that get before we get this wrong. In fairness to us, this is kind of a first lineup, first serve. So there's not an actual list.
Yeah, there really isn't because they kind of line up as they're coming in, and we're doing the best we can to get that information and stuff. But we're still having a good time. We hope you are too. Crew de Liqueur.
Liqueur?
Liqueur.
That got Barb's
Liqueur?
attention.
Where?
What?
Where?
What?
Probably
Where?
on the float as well, somewhere. Just not spelled out.
So Russ Tex called me the other day and he said, I just got arrested. It was Friday night. I said, you got arrested? Russ said, yes, for being sober.
For being
You're
not. I said
sober.
for being not publicly intoxicated.
Yeah,
You're the only one.
That's right. I
Because
was.
at that point, you were the only one acting strange.
Right, exactly right, Kelsey.
Well, when everybody else has been tipping the spirit, shall we say, the person that hasn't looks abnormal.
Correct. Yes.
Not that either one of you have ever
And if
been
you
a
are going to
sober
tip,
person.
just make sure you do it responsibly, please. Studio.
Cane
Yes.
Dance Studio.
Can dance.
Mm-hmm. Look at the little bows in their hair. They're so cute. I like the dance studios. They can add a lot to a parade.
That was me when I was little, riding in the dance studio floats.
Were you really?
Marching bands? You didn't do- I know yesterday for the children's stroll they had a
Oh,
marching
that was
band.
great. They were tight.
Children's stroll was
Impressive,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Aspire.
Dance Academy, you know? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna have a dance-off. We're gonna throw it down on the street.
I like it.
That would be kind of fun.
That would be, yeah.
That could be a new Mardi Gras event. To dance
Sure.
off.
Stop it and do what's it called when everybody spontaneously starts dancing? What's it called?
Flash mob.
Flash mob. That's what it is. The Mardi Gras flash mob.
Oh, that'd be fun. And hard to coordinate.
They are.
Tommy's Fish Market.
Very popular during Lent, especially on Fridays. For all the good Catholic brothers and sisters here that have to abstain from meat on Fridays during Lent.
Well, but here, fish is just part of our normal
course it
diet.
is, of course.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it doesn't really matter. But yes, it becomes much more popular during Lent.
Especially.
But you know, crab and the lobster and catfish. And, oh, so good. So thanks, Tommy's.
If you're joining us right now, this is the 2023 Southwest Louisiana Children's Parade. Of course, we are CBS Lake Charles, and this is powered by Billy Navarre. You are looking at the corner of Prion Lake Road and Ryan Street as they are cutting by. Go ahead, Bart.
Just wondering how many Billy Navarre Jeeps are in this parade, like that red one right there.
You're right, you wonder.
Uh-huh. I'm sure he's very generous with those. It almost look like a little fairy there. Didn't
Yeah,
you see?
I like that.
Yeah. Little garden fairy coming out of that car there.
Everybody having a great time out there. It is a party.
Waving.
I want to throw a little
throwing.
shout out, by the way, to Josh. He is behind the camera there right now, giving me shots, making sure they stay in focus so we can see what's going on. And also, we can't forget about Brandon, who got all the, 18,000. There's more wire shit than there is under Disney World.
First time.
Yeah.
It's a little kind of a learning curve, but we're doing it, and it's great. And we're going to have other opportunities to do things like this. So make sure that you've got Facebook and YouTube and all of those things, Mark.
Kelsey can vouch for this. It also stresses how important it is how something as simple as a password can almost mess up your day.
Absolutely.
Not
That's true.
knowing the password
Not knowing the password
mess
has
up the
been
day.
changed. Yeah.
You know, from my a milestone birthday, I had a pirate theme. I had Pirates of the Caribbean themed birthday party.
For your 30th
Nice.
birthday?
Sure.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. And everybody came dressed in costume like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I
a
love
pirate.
a theme.
You know what a pirate's favorite cookie is, right?
No, what's a pirate's favorite cookie?
Chips Ahoy!
Dad joke coming from Bart.
I like that though. I
Jolly
love
Roger
that
there.
pirate theme.
Kelsey, were you a
Fun
fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise? You were, of course.
Of course I am.
Big crush on Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Oh, I just admitted.
You said I'm good for useless knowledge here. Do you know who he based that character off of? The movement and the cadence and the...
I don't.
Keith Richards
Oh, you're
from the
right.
Rolling
I
Stones.
did read that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But of course, when you see it, you can't unsee it. Like, well, of course that's who it is.
Nope, you cannot unsee some things when you're told that. Thank you.
So, of course, these tractors, the semi-truck there, they are used for things, they don't just use them 1 week a year. These are working tractors that get commandeered for these floats during Mardi Gras. I wonder what they do. You know, two weeks ago, he was delivering something to, a supermarket, thinking like next week,
Yeah.
I
Right.
get to be part of a parade.
Right, and then they just park the flatbed somewhere for the
Right.
year, and then they're off on the road again.
Mm-hmm. On the road again. Thank you, Willie.
You're welcome.
Balloons. I hope somebody from the White House doesn't try to shoot those down.
It's like that's Deep South production.
Hi.
Good.
This is a long parade route too, all the way down from Civic Center, all the way up. I think up to Sale Avenue.
Yes, we think so. If you're in there, the lot by Planet Fitness down there on Sale Street. Yeah,
No.
it's long. Go ahead.
No, I thought that was Planet Fitness, but I think it was something different.
By the way, Planet Fitness, they probably enjoy this time of year with all the purple color.
So we've got to pause in the action. Maybe we want to take a little commercial break here.
Let's see if we can do that. We are CBS Lake Charles with the 2023 Southwest Louisiana Children's Parade, powered by Billy Navarre.
3, 2, 1. It's our countdown to 200,000 sales event. 2, 1. It's our countdown to 200,000 sales event and the best time ever to save on a new Navarre Nissan. This is one sale you don't want to miss at Navarre Nissan in Lake Charles.
It is a gorgeous day in Lake Charles here in
really
Southwest Louisiana.
perfect.
Boy, it couldn't have been much better.
No. It's just perfect for today, and it's going to be perfect for Tuesday as well. So we're doing something right.
But let me tell you, rain, cold, weather does not stop people from coming out and enjoying their Mardi Gras. That's for sure.
No, what parade was I in the other night? There's so many, Barb. Help me out. What parade was I in?
Merchants Parade
Merchants
on Friday.
Parade. It was miserable cold, and you wouldn't know it by looking at the people lining up. They don't care.
You were throwing out those frisbees.
Yes,
Kids love those.
they did. Yeah, we decided to do something a little more unique than those fun frisbees they can play with all summer.
So somebody's been holding up balls. We got a balloon there.
People blowing kisses.
Blowing
See that?
kisses.
Look at it.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. French.
Oh,
Namite.
that's this one I don't know.
Namite.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up while you're going. They're gonna be going by that point.
They are. But we appreciate them being in this parade today, children's parade. Giving all the kids, many of the kids that you see are the children of the crew parents, which gives them a chance to be involved. And I've been seeing some amazing evening gowns around town.
Oh, I
Some
bet.
of the parties and stuff. It's just, they're remarkable.
Apparently, it's a region of France. So,
Namite.
yeah.
All right.
It may have another.
Which way we should all go?
Okay.
Let's go find
Let's
out
go.
firsthand.
Barb just got back from Italy. She was that close to
I
France.
was that close.
I mean, I was in the France pavilion at
Were you
Disney
really?
World
At Disney
Good.
World,
Yeah.
over at Epcot.
last week. So
There
does
you go.
that
Did
That
you eat
counts.
there?
I did not.
Did you have a
Okay.
beignet?
No, I get beignets.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that's
around.
true.
My favorite there is I always have dessert. You go back. There's a little cafe back in the corner back there. Their French chocolate mousse, la mousse
Yes,
au chocolat, is
I've eaten there
extraordinary.
several times.
Cru de Lac.
That bakery's good.
Du Lac.
Cru de
Cru
Lac.
de Lac.
Yes, that means lake. Cru of the lake.
That's appropriate.
Uh-huh.
They've got a couple of floats here in the parade today. There went something off that parade. I'm not sure if that's a hat or what.
Josh is out there telling us he's having to protect the camera from the flying beads.
Josh, you're doing a great
Okay.
job. If Josh can hear us, give us a thumbs up in front of the camera there. That could be fun. Go ahead, Barb.
I was going to say something we didn't think about ahead of time. Protecting the camera from flying beads.
Yes.
Something you never
And
thought
how
you
many
would say.
street sweepers do we have here in Southwest Louisiana? There is a Marine division of them that's ready to go after these parades to pick up
Isn't
those
that
pieces.
great?
It is fantastic.
And then, I don't know if you heard Kelsey's talking about the fact that they'll recycle the beads.
They do. What do they turn? Well, educate me. What do they turn them into then?
Well,
Oh,
they just keep them.
they recycle them for the
Oh,
next
for
year.
the next
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can buy recycled bags and bags of recycled beads. So works out good that way. All right, got another one coming up.
Crew de Famille.
Oh, family.
Crew of the family.
Aw, that's sweet. And they're all dressed pretty. Purple is big around here. I love that though. It's so much fun. It makes you feel so good. Great music being played off on all of these floats as well. Great tunes going. People are really jamming here and there. This girl down at the bottom of the screen's here. She's having fun. I don't know how many floats were in the children's parade today.
I
Do you
don't
have an
have a
idea?
total number yet.
I bet nobody has the total number. Well, there's some accountant out there going click, click, click,
Yeah.
click. There's that one obsessed
Another?
person, yeah.
Another Crew de la Famille.
Famille? Can you guess what that means, Barb?
We already said it.
Oh, okay.
You were off in the corner doing something.
Okay.
Family. It means family, Russ.
Right. Familiar.
Fam.
Yes.
Like us.
I mean,
Like
yes.
a CBS Lake
That's
Charles
right.
Aw,
family.
that's sweet.
Familiar. Exactly right. Well known.
During the pep parade yesterday, that was a lot of fun, and they were throwing out dog bones, which was that was cool.
Yeah, that's their equivalent
Some
of
of those
Tootsie Rolls.
costumes were just hilarious.
The dogs.
Yes,
Yeah.
we love
The
those.
fact they keep them on blows my mind.
There were a lot. There were a lot of dogs in that the Crew Barkus parade yesterday. It was fun.
I want to give a shout out to our friends too at Kicks 96. They were terrific in helping us with that.
And I think you're on tomorrow with Steve Ricks in the afternoon.
we gonna be on tomorrow?
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess both of us are on.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. We're going to go see him tomorrow and get you caught up on what's going on. This must be the crew of South Park.
Nailed it.
Well, I don't know about the South Park. That gives a whole different meaning to their crew.
Crew of the
have.
South.
Crew of the
South.
South.
Crew of South. We
Stop.
need to start Crew of South Park.
That would be fun.
Hey, you guys, I got an idea.
Not allowed. Not at the children's parade.
Well, no, maybe not the children's parade, but it'd be very popular.
That would be kind of funny. Hey, Kill Kitty. This looks like an indoor bus that they redid. Like, this is a solid float.
That is I bet you that's a trailer. Former. Yeah,
From
that's
Iowa,
insane.
Louisiana. Don't they have the chicken run on
Iowa.
tomorrow?
Yep.
Thanks, Iowa, Louisiana. Chicken run, that's a big history thing.
Have you participated in one of
On
those before?
Tuesday. I have not.
I'll try one too.
They have a nice
No
display.
offense. If you want to do it, but
We were just at the Imperial Calcasieu Museum where they had a nice
Shout out to
display.
Stefan
Yes,
and,
Stefan
Ashley.
And Ashley, they were terrific. And there was a nice little display explaining the history of the chicken run. And how originally the chicken was put into the gumbo, but now they just let it go. They pardoned the chicken.
like they do.
They do the turkey.
turkey.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of umbrellas, but I think we will tomorrow in the second line stroll. Happens downtown tomorrow at 1, or Tuesday rather. Then we'll see a lot of those parasols. I love those.
Yeah, they use them as a catcher's mitt for all the beads.
Couldn't make that one out.
Yep. I was squinting too.
I never thought about that. I
Oh
used
yeah,
to
that's
catch
what they
them
were
for
doing.
the
They were
beads.
holding them upside down. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, another Jolly Roger theme. Arr.
Crew of pirates, right there.
Yeah.
And they're
Cruising.
cruising now.
Yeah, they
That
are.
was going pretty fast, actually.
Your day on me.
Oh, do you know what that means, Bart?
The crew of Amy's.
Crew des amis. Crew des amis of friends. Crew of friends. Oh, right. It says crew of friends. It says right there.
Since 1979.
That was a great year. Where were you in 1979, Kelsey?
Well,
Nowhere.
have you seen the movie Soul?
Yeah, yeah.
I was one of the little clear guys still in the
Okay,
heavens.
all right. You weren't born in '79
No,
yet.
I was not.
Yeah, people don't like you very much.
Oh,
Let's,
yes, we do. We love her.
I'm afraid to say how old I was.
I'm not going there at all.
I was
You guys
11.
go
I
down
was
there.
11. How about you, Barb? Come on,
No,
share.
no.
Nope, not gonna do it. Okay.
You guys can just imagine.
I was one of the little souls, the little clear guys in heaven still, up in the guff.
So local business coming up.
Yes? That's a
There's maybe
good
some
little boy on the side.
Oh yeah.
Is that a rescue baby? I couldn't
Could be.
tell.
You have a rescue dog.
I do have a rescue dog. His name is Jefferson. He is 1/2 Rottweiler, 1/4 Golden Retriever, 1/4 Rat Terrier. I did the DNA
That's
testing.
very
So
yeah.
it is on one side, all Rottweiler. When you look at the one side, the other side, there was a Golden Retriever and a Rat Terrier. And I think, how did that happen? How seriously? Somebody was, well, I don't know. It's you wonder like what that little relationship looked like. So one of our little spies said down by Books A Million, the end has just approached them, which means at this speed, we are approaching the end, sadly, of the 2023 Southwest Louisiana Children's Parade.
So I think we should take another break from the Children's Parade, and
Hopefully come up with a wrap up here.
yeah.
Russ Silvers, your Eye on the Lake guy.
And I'm Barb Richards.
And I'm Kelsey Swear.
We're
And
just
you-
his evil minions. That's all we are, Kelsey. We're Russ's evil minions.
CBS Lake Charles, powered by Billy Navarre. We'll be right back.
3, 2, 1. It's our countdown to 200,000 sales event and the best time ever to save on a new Navarre Nissan. This is one sale you don't want to miss at Navarre Nissan in Lake Charles.
Sadly, we are approaching La Finie of the parade for this year. Keeping the French
Lots
going
of
on.
Jeeps here.
Lots of Jeeps.
Oh, we need one of those to
Oh,
go
yeah.
with Chuck the
Oh, that
Truck.
big guy.
That would be fun.
Yeah, no trouble finding
Razor.
a parking place in that vehicle.
Well, yeah, you would find that in the parking lot anywhere.
You would find it, yeah. That's my New Year's resolution every year, to remember where I park. Every year I forget. I'm terrible about knowing where I park. Am I the only one here at the table that has trouble? Okay.
Just you.
All right, just me.
That's why they put little beepers on cars now, so you can find them because they all look alike.
Is this like a blow up jump house? I
Maybe.
think this is a Jeep jump house.
Oh, that's so cool. I suppose that belongs to
I didn't see it. It was camouflage, but that's
Lake
exactly
Area
what it is.
Adventures.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Very, very smart.
Yeah, that's very cool.
I love jump houses. Pontoon boat. Gonna be soon be good enough weather to get those boats back out onto the lake. Can't wait.
And the pontoon is exactly
this
my
is also
speed.
Lake Area Adventures. They do kayak rentals, boat rentals,
And tours.
and tours. I like taking tours because you learn so much.
You can tell the crowd is sensing we're getting to the end because it gets narrowing and narrowing.
Yeah.
It's getting more congested than Barb's arteries.
Lord. That was a low blow.
All
there,
right,
Russ.
fine.
Who invited him? Kelsey, did you invite him? I didn't invite him. Did you? I thought it was just going to be you and me. No.
We locked the front door, not the back.
See?
Oh, that's what it was.
I'm
Darn it.
sneaky.
I tell you to be looking for us. You're going downtown on Tuesday. We'll be down in that area, so make sure you hunt us down. We're doing some Facebook Lives, all sorts of great stuff. Well, maybe we could use this. This is Southwest Louisiana Tax Solutions.
It is that time of the year, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They are fast, friendly, and accurate.
Nice. Did somebody put the other day that they were glad that they learned about parallelograms in math because it helps them during parallelogram season as opposed to tax season.
You ever notice if you put the words the and IRS together, it spells theirs?
Oh, there you go.
Just-
Crew Cosmo right there.
Cosmos.
I like it.
We're approaching, unfortunately, the end of the 2023 Southwest Louisiana Children's Parade, powered by Billy Navarre. Brought to you on YouTube here by CBS Lake Charles, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate you
And
joining us on the
this
stream.
feed, this camera feed that you're seeing does come from his lot right there at the corner of Ryan Free and Lake Road.
Saunier, sausage and boudin.
Oh,
That
boudin.
sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just for Mardi Gras anymore.
That's all year round.
We're eating after this, I have to tell you that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you want to make a comment on this porta potty since Barb, you seem to be obsessed with them on
Well,
floats?
I just they all have them, but I think it's wonderful.
Cru de Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Little Nordic touch there.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2020. That's a
A
newer
new one.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have it. Nice.
We'll have to talk about how you get certified as a crew, but we'll do that next broadcast.
Okay.
Remember Crew of Ruckus?
Yes?
Yeah, they passed by while you were gone.
Oh,
Remember
I'm
we
sorry I
saw them
missed
at
them.
the Chili Cook-Off?
Always something fun coming from them. wonder if they're just playing Led Zeppelin the entire time.
Well, we're glad that they joined us back in 2020. Crew of the Holla.
Josh, you okay out there?
Either Josh has had a little too much of
We're
those
gonna see how many
beverages,
beads he got
or he's
hit
getting
with.
smacked with beads.
He
Yeah.
was protecting the camera, but he wasn't protecting himself.
Crew day. Who are me?
Ah. 2016, this
wow.
crew has been around, so
The
fairly
newer
old.
one, yeah.
hmm I like their little logos that they have. That looks like fun.
Yeah, chalice.
I love
Oh, I see. Yeah, good
It's like,
eye.
with the swords.
Good eye.
it. Very Arthurian.
Big E.
Oh. Arthur Legend.
Hey Google.
Camelot.
What?
Oh, this is hard to read.
Well, we
okay,
hear
come on,
ya.
Come on,
we certainly do hear ya.
Help us out here, Kelsey. Your eyes are younger.
Oh, that's.
Tara? Tara?
Botera.
Botera.
Beautiful Earth.
That's nice.
Those colors are really pretty together.
From Ragley,
Not great on the
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Back since 2013. Ragley, Louisiana. Oop, they're coming up. Breaking the crowd so the kids run out, grab those beads, grab that candy. There's more candy here than there is during Halloween and trick or treat.
Oh, sure.
And and the kids are just standing there.
Getting their bounty.
And the last float will be a dentist.
That
Throwing out
would be
toothbrushes.
We don't know what the last float is,
No,
do
but
we?
this is an interesting. Oh, this is a boat. Oh, this is a beautiful boat. Ooh, I just want the boat. This is the crew of boats. Crew of B&B.
Crew to B&B.
I don't know, but that is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me anxious for solid, warmer weather. Go out for a cruise.
But the weather has certainly turned in our favor over just the past few days, though, from the Merchants Parade till now. And I'm glad it was this way for the kids to be out there and enjoy this in comfortable weather.
Typical Louisiana weather.
Mm-hmm.
We're not quite done yet, I don't believe. Just a little bit of a pause. Alrighty. It's been a wonderful parade so far. Very well organized, moving very, very well.
It is, and the timing, and we are seeing it even toward the end, which means that this was put together very, very well.
Seen by thousands of people before it comes into our stream. And now we're seen across the world due to our live stream.
Well, technology has changed a lot just in our careers, hasn't it, Mark? Now,
Is this the crew of Good
it
Times?
must be the Crew of Good Times. What a fantastic show. Rerun, I think, was my favorite character on that show.
Good Times?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, I was What's Happening. No, Jimmy Walker was my
Oh,
favorite
sure,
character.
Good Times. That's a fun little crew. Good Times.
Yes.
Say what it is.
So, Kelsey, as the young one here, do you remember a time when smartphones weren't a part of your life?
I do.
You do, really? Okay.
I was in the generation that got the best of both worlds. I
Yeah.
got the end of, the
Crew of Mischief.
Mischief. I thought
That's
that was
the
Mischief.
one
Yep.
that you need to belong to.
little
yes.
raccoon at the top.
I love it.
Love
Oh, love it.
Love him.
Because they are the kings
Oh,
of mischief.
they
are
are.
those
You're
little
right.
buggers. So you know how to use a landline phone. You know how to.
I do.
You remember a rotary dial phone?
I remember it. We never had one in my house.
Okay.
We never had to have one, but I do know how it works.
You know how it works. You had to. What's it called?
But I do. I still remember
VHS
mine.
tapes. Be Kind, Rewind. You remember that?
Yes.
Good.
I had all the Disney ones.
Of course you did. In the collector, nice cases.
The crew of the Marsh.
Yeah.
We welcome them to Lake
Love the
Charles.
mask.
The crew of the Marsh. I love it. Because that is what we're sitting on.
A marsh.
A marsh.
Okay.
Take us.
Chocolate.
Okay, you got me there. Okay.
We
Look it
need
up.
Duolingo. That's what we need. And again, a big thank you to all the law enforcement officers. They're working hard for us. Be good to them, please, and be respectful, please. By the end of the week, they gotta be tired. This is a nice one.
Yeah.
The Crew of Chaos, or is it just Chaos?
Crew of Chaos, yeah.
2005, they've been with us. Those are stickers they made there. I like
Those
it.
I love it.
When I graduated high school.
Oh, now we can do the math.
Well, except she was brilliant. She graduated when she was 11.
Exactly.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
They're powering. Come on, let's see it, let's see it. Where my party people at?
Deep South Productions there on the front. These guys have been around since 2003. This might be near the end of the parade with the fire truck, right?
That's right, the
We
fire
love our fire department, don't we, Kelsey?
We sure do.
Shout out today to the Lake Charles Fire Department. Thanks for running in when we all run away, right?
That's right.
Yeah, bless them. And of course, our officers bringing up the rear of that parade. And of course, traffic's going to be tied up. Please take your time getting out of the area.
Watch for little ones
A
running
lot
out
of
in
little
front of you.
kids
Yep.
still out there.
So it's a wrap up. This has been the 2023 Southwest Louisiana Children's Parade. CBS has been streaming it here on YouTube. Thank you. And we want you to follow, subscribe here on YouTube and also on Facebook. And how